Good evening, and welcome to Project Zero Wrestling Television. Before we actually get to the program tonight, I would like to address two things. One, Tommy Corbin is out of town on business, which makes me the acting General Manager of Project Zero Wrestling Television for the foreseeable future. Secondly, last week, Kenny Nessel made a challenge to Adam Nessel, which Adam Nessel accepted. However, I would like to go on record as to say that no such match is going to occur on Project Zero Wrestling Television. Neither man went through proper channels, neither man spoke to myself or Tommy Corbin on the matter, and they just went into business for themselves. As the proprietor of Project Zero Wrestling, at least for the foreseeable future, no such match is going to take place. There will be no Nessel versus Nessel match on this program or any other program as far as I'm concerned. So with that in mind, please enjoy the rest of the program. And of course you will, because I'm the one pulling the strings on tonight's show. So with that being said, hello? Oh, champ! Oh, it's so very nice to hear from you. You have no idea what awaits you when you get to the building. Why aren't you here already? No, see, no, I kind of wanted to wait till you got here, but I'll tell you now. See, what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to put you in the ring with 6 guys. That's right, 6. That's a whole hand plus 1, okay? And if you lose to any of them, and you will, you'll have to defend your title beaten up against Tommy Corbin in 2 weeks' time. Yes, that's right. What are you talking about? What do you mean what happened to me? I'm doing fine, can't you see? I'm the general manager of the program tonight. You mean what happened to me? What are you talking about? I've known you for 20 years. I've been the same guy. What do you mean, no, I'm not? No, I know what you're talking about, and I see how it is. You know what? If that's the way you really feel about it, forget what I just said, okay? Forget 6-on-1. Forget all that nonsense. Because when you get to the building tonight, you better be ready. You better have your gear on, and you better be ready to defend that title. That's right, you're going to defend your title tonight. Against who? Against Derek Simonetti. I'll show you who I am.
So you wanna be a champion?
Interim General Manager of Project Zero Wrestling, Derek Simonetti, kicks off this week's episode of PZW TV with 2 bombshell announcements. First and foremost, he has canceled the agreed-upon contest between Adam Nessel and Kenny Nessel, and he has placed himself in the #1 contender role as he will take on the PZW Heavyweight Champion, Richie Sick, in tonight's main event.
Why does everything have to be about you?
Oh, Jesus, I don't have time for this.
Are you kidding me? Why does this have to be all about you?
Because this is my show, and especially after tonight, when I become the champion for the 3rd time, mind you, then everything, as it should be, will be about me.
This has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Are you still talking about your brother?
You know damn well this needs to end. What are you afraid of, Derek?
I'm not afraid of anything.
What are you afraid of?
I am afraid of nothing. You've been in the ring with me enough times to realize this already, haven't you?
I want you to know one thing. If you're not afraid of something, if you're not afraid of anything, let the match happen.
There's no reason at all for me to get behind this match, to put PZW at stake at this match, because you have no idea what kind of red tape I'm going to have to deal with to make it happen. And if you intend to go out there and do what I think you're going to do, yeah, PZW is going to lose its goddamn insurance, we're going to lose this building, we're never going to be able to continue, all because you have a problem with your little brother. You want to tell me that this match is worth destroying everything that we have built?
You want to know something? I'm not afraid, and I know deep down inside, you're not afraid. So you know what? I will pay for the concessions. I will pay for the commentators. I will pay for the crew. I will pay for everything, go through every piece of red tape. I will go through any and every length to make sure. I will sign on any dotted line to make sure this is not for you to worry about.
You know, if that's true, then basically what you're telling me is I get to sit back and collect a check while two guys go out and just absolutely destroy each other in the middle of my ring. You know what? No.
I'm not asking for your help. I'm not asking for you to do me any favors, because I've never asked for any favors. Not here and not anywhere. I'm asking for you to look the other way.
Look the other way. You know what? When you put it that way, no. Once again, there is nothing worth destroying PZW or my legacy.
I want you to think about this. If you were me, and that was Richie sick, you wouldn't take no for an answer. You wouldn't let anything or anybody stop you, and I know you better than anybody else. And you would do what you needed to do, and you wouldn't give a shit about anybody else.
You know, it wasn't until that very moment that I believed any word you were saying, because you know how many people have come up to me in my life and have tried to snow me, to try and bullshit me into getting something they wanted from me? I know what I should have known the second you walked in here. You believe in your heart that this needs to be done. Personally, if this does happen, one of you is going to be gone, and I don't have to deal with this anymore. So if you're going to pay the expenses of the building and take care of all the red tape, if you're a man of your word, then you can have it.
My word is all that I have, and I stick to it.
And here comes the only man I've ever met that could take an opportunity to look like a good businessman and turn it into a selfish attempt to become the PZW Heavyweight Champion for a third time while his boss is out of town, and that man is Derek Simonetti. But I am Joe Cole, the king of all wrestling commentary, sitting side by side for yet another PZW Championship match with my color commentator,
Owen Cash.
and we're gonna... aren't you usually a little bit louder with your introduction?
Yes, I am, Joe, but tonight's a little different. It's just not the same.
What exactly isn't the same? Your boy Derek Simonetti is showing that once again he is selfish.
Derek Simonetti is not my boy, Joe. He is not my boy. The guy that I back is the guy that signs my paychecks, Mr. Tommy Corbin.
Well, I know you go where the money goes, but the fact of the matter is you have always done a general frothing of the ass of Derek Simonetti.
Listen, there's a difference now because Derek isn't about himself. Derek isn't as dangerous as he used to be. I can't get behind a man that bows down to somebody else. Derek always used to be somebody that stood out by himself, and now he's answering to somebody else.
But Owen, tonight is a perfect example that the guy that you fell in love with is still here. He's taking the opportunity while he's in charge to try to usurp.
It's different. It's different now because he hasn't thought himself through. Derek has always been a thoughtful human being. He is a malicious human being, and he took 2 seconds of a phone call and decided to make himself a #1 contender. I can't back that. In my mind, Joe, I've never thought clearly about this until right now. Derek just thought about it for 2 seconds because Richie gets under his skin. This isn't part of the plan. The plan is not part of this.
Well, although neither of us know what the plan is, first and foremost, but I do have to agree with you. Usually Derek Simonetti is very strategic, has a plan A through plan Z. And you're right, this decision to put himself in this match with Richie Sick seems emotionally motivated, and that's not something you do with a strategy.
Do you really want to come into a fight with Richie Sick knowing what he has on his side?
Not only that, but Derek has never beaten Richie Sick. Oh, and a sharp elbow to the jaw.
Richie Sick has been on a roll lately, and I don't understand how Derek Simonetti can think that he's just going to walk in and throw this guy off his game.
That's true. Richie Sick, he defeated Atlee Green. He put Stevie James on the shelf, both title defenses as well.
Derek has all the striking ability that he has inside of him, but the problem still lies, Joe. Even moves like a clothesline, is that really going to break the spirit?
That knockout clothesline only got a 1 count. You may be right. He may not be thinking. He's trying to end this match awfully damn quick.
But we know if you try too quickly against Rich.
And what the hell was that?
The man's not thinking. The man isn't thinking.
Did Derek Simonetti really pull his shoulder?
Hey, what the hell?
Now he's got the... What's he going to do with it? He's going to get himself to...
I got a bad feeling about this.
You know, nothing... You're right. You know, I'm starting to see what you're seeing, man. There's nothing right about this entire situation. He tried to put Richie away quickly, and that didn't work, so he's letting his emotions get to him again. Now he's going to bash his head in with the... Richie Sick is on Dream Street after that DDT. Richie Sick is on... Derek Simonetti could roll Richie over on his back and pin him 1, 2, 3 right now if he wasn't so caught up in his own BS to try and hurt Richie Sick.
He's going to hurt him. He's going to hurt him, and he's going to forget all about the plan.
This actually looks like it might be part of the plan. Tommy Corbin easily wants to walk into that title match with Richie Sick in 2 weeks and have easy work with Richie Sick to become champion.
Maybe you're right, Joe, but there's something about Derek that isn't right.
Derek just threw the belt down? Oh! Derek Simonetti just threw the belt. And a ritual by Richie Sick!
He comes out of nowhere. He absolutely comes out of nowhere with that thing. It's unbelievable.
If the referee can stop, that's it. 2. And Richie Sick has successfully defended the PZW title again. And
all it takes, Joe, is one time.
I don't know what was going through Derek Simonetti's head. I really don't.
The man doesn't think.
Let's
That's
go
the
to
problem.
the replay.
The man doesn't think at all.
Derek Simonetti throws down an opportunity to bash in Richie Sick's head with the belt and gets caught with a kick in the face and a ritual. Oh, look at this.
This isn't good. This is not good. See, this isn't good. He's not contact.
Wait, what is going on here?
Mr. Corbin will not like that.
I'm going to have to agree with you. Tommy Corbin, wherever Tommy Corbin is watching this, I'm sure he's not happy with what just transpired in the middle of this ring.
Yeah, Reggie.
Yeah, baby. This is why I am the champion. Everybody who is coming after me and after this belt is wasting their time. So if you think time is precious, don't bother coming after me, baby.